Let's go to the phone lines and bring in Terrence, baby, here on the program. Good morning,
Hey
Terrence.
now.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Excellent, man.
How,
Excellent.
how am I sounding? Sounding good?
You sound
Sounding
crispy.
Good.
Crispy.
Okay, awesome. No reverb in there, is it?
No reverb. Just a lot of Terrence.
Awesome. Okay, so, okay, we got a week to go, guys, and I am super hyped. The only thing is that Monday night, the Jets play, then 2 hours later, you're going to go on, right?
Yes,
Green?
that's right. Yeah, 2 hours after the final whistle, baby. It'll be probably 1 or 2 in the morning, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm going to go on there because that morning, the Tuesday morning, I fly to Cabo.
Yeah, baby.
I remember.
So I'm hoping
You'll be a happy man.
that Tuesday morning, what is it? Oh, it's gonna be like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Probably,
September 10th. Right.
I probably won't do the Boy Green that morning.
It's okay.
But I'm gonna try to do it that morning. Hopefully we win, and I could be celebrating us victory with my best friend in the background upset. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
is that weird that one of the greatest joys in life is to make sure your friend is, feels like shit? I mean, because everybody, it's not a Terrence thing, it's an everybody thing, right? You're like, yeah.
No. Well,
like the shit talking is like one of the best feelings ever.
Terrific.
Yes. Well, I met him in 1988. We were freshmen in high school. And then he left sophomore year. I stayed the other 4. He went to another school. So we've been friends ever since. So ever since the 49ers played the Jets, we always go together. We always get at each other. So like when the Garrison Hurst run, remember that 90? Yeah, he got me on that one. Because remember, back in those days, there was no cell phone. So he left a message. You know what I mean? On my home line. Stuff like that. So it just comes to a point where it's like, wow, I can't believe that we're turning 50. Well, he's turning 50 before me. He's turning 50.
Yeah.
I've known him since 88. That's a very long time. And here we are going to be in Cabo, Mexico with the Jets whipping the 49ers ass and me able to gloat for the next 4 or 5 days that we hanging out. It's going to be amazing.
I love it, baby. Yes. And man, yeah, you could say, yeah, take this, Garrison Hurst, you bastard. Yeah, there you go.
And I don't see, you said somebody was predicting us to lose 8 games?
Yes. Yeah. So Mike Clay himself, he's very high on the Jets. He has them as the 3rd best team in the league, thinks they're going to win the Super Bowl. So he's Mike Clay, one individual at ESPN. ESPN's metrics, like they have an analytics team that like simulates seasons and things, and they believe they will be 9-8. That's their projection.
But aren't we predicted to win like 12 or 13 of these games? Aren't we Vegas predicting us?
Yes, that's true. Right. The analytics you're talking about on a week-to-week basis, the ESPN FBI matchup predictor has the Jets as a favorite, like in all those games. So that math doesn't math, Terrence. You're right. Yes.
Yeah. So I don't see. And then like I told you when I first came on here and I was talking to you guys, I want to do something where we're pairing each category, like quarterback to quarterback, against the team that we're playing against. And if you go through all of these teams and you match quarterback to quarterback, offensive line, if you go down the line like the Madden checks, we're checking more the boxes than any of those other teams we're playing against.
100%.
So these guys are just talking out of their butthole. It got to be. You know what I mean?
Seems that way. Yeah.
Like Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
And then with Garrett Wilson and me, think about it like this. All right, week 1, he gets 8 or 9 catches. Which is that a lot in a football game? Is 9 catches a lot?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it depends on the team. I've seen plenty of really good teams have really good quarterback wide receiver combinations that are cranking out those kinds of numbers. So it just kind of depends. Plus, obviously, we're in a passing league now, so it's even more souped up. You get 17 games. So yeah, Garrett Wilson's going to get targeted a lot. Yeah.
So we're going to play
153 catches in the year. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what's that? I have to double check what the record is right now. It's a really good number. It's really high up there. So I'll have to double check that.
Okay, so let's say Monday Night Football, week 1, the entire team has a boulder on their shoulder, waiting to go out there, waiting to show the world how good they are, and he gets 9 catches. They're playing against that defense. Then the next week they're going to play Tennessee. Their defense is not as good as San Fran. So let's say Aaron Rodgers goes, all right, we found something last week. They're not going to be able to stop us next week. Let's just say Garrett Wilson, one game, gets 18 catches.
Sure.
See? And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking between week 1 and week 10, there's going to be 2 games where Garrett Wilson's going to go off, and it's going to make that average around 10 by week 10. And that's why I see that happening.
Yeah, because to your point, if you have those games you're talking about, which are certainly possible, of course, where you have these blow-up games, then the others, there can be an even-steven nature where your highs, lows, mids, high, lows, mids, and then you add them up all at the end. Whoa, okay, we got to that number, 100%.
Yeah, and I think especially with all these one games where we're playing a Thursday night, we're the only team playing, or Sunday night. The first half of our season, most of our games is the one game.
Correct. We have, what's that, 6 or 7 standalone games? Because you got the London game, you got Thursday night football twice, you've got Monday night football twice, you got Sunday night football twice. Yeah, I think it's 7 games are standalone games.
Right, and you know what happens when these standalone games come up? The superstars come up too.
Of course.
So
yeah,
Rodgers
in the moment. Yeah.
Right. So Rodgers is going to come out. Wilson's going to come out. Priest is going to come out. I can go on and on and on and on with our team who's going to come out and want to play these games. I'm sorry, man. I don't see this team. At this point, I see this team losing 0 games. At this point, I can only see them lose if the game is over and they have a lesser score than the team they played. I can't see this team losing to any of these guys on this schedule I'm looking at right now. I'm sorry. Look out, guys. We are coming. I can't wait. Let's go.
Yeah, damn straight, Terrence. All right. Thanks for the call, brother.
Peace, guys.
All right. There we go. And we'll play this for Terrence. Why not? Beautiful, baby. Yeah.
Can we